Are your flip cups more like flop cups?
Are your wrecked rings just, well, wrecked?
Well, we have the solution for you. And that's the Fluid Art Experience. Here in Dallas, Texas, on November the 12th and November the 13th, you have the opportunity to be live and in person with one of your 5 favorite YouTube artists. Come learn some tips, techniques, and everything you need to know to replicate some beautiful art. You'll be taking away art with you, and you also have the opportunity to come and join us at a Texan barbecue and a question and answer session. So why don't you go and log on right now at www.fluidartexperience.com and see what all the fun is about. We'll hopefully see you soon. Hello everyone!
Hey guys!
And welcome to another episode of Masse Art Studios. I'm Lee.
I'm Jeremy.
And this is going to be some real talk.
Real talk?
Real talk.
Uh-oh.
So, there's been some controversy. There's been some rumblings in the paint pouring community.
Huh.
Yeah, and it was as a result of us launching the Masse Art Studio's Leaky Cup. And the reason for the controversy was it is decidedly similar to a paint pouring toy that is already out there by Spontaneous Creations by BRYAN.
Absolutely.
To be 100% honest, we only saw that product when we actually physically showed ours first on the channel. That is the God's honest truth. We'd never seen that product before, but we clearly saw the similarities of the two.
Yeah.
There's no denying that you pour the paint into the top of it and the paint drips or leaks, whether it's a drippy cup or a leaky cup, onto the canvas, creating a design.
Yes.
Right? So, CHRISTINA Welch, who we adore and love and has her own line of pouring paint, mentioned in a very recent live that the product that we produced wasn't a new product. And of course she was referring to BRYAN's. I know that they are, you know, pals, which is absolutely fine. The product that we actually put on the channel was a new product. It is different to BRYAN's, yeah, for sure. This is the bag of prototypes, just like I'm sure BRYAN has. Cups that had 1 hole at the top and 5 holes in the bottom, and cups that had really high legs, and some cups that didn't have any legs at all. There was like maybe 15 of them in here, until we settled on our Leaky Cup prototype. Our cup first aired on the channel as a plastic cup with a Liquitex Basics bottle bottom on October the 3rd, 2020.
Yes.
And Jeremy was inspired by Tictus, actually, who has his own Leaky Cup. Yeah. And we credited him right from the very beginning. CHRISTINA says that BRYAN made up his cup after watching Julie E create the Leaky Cauldron. Guess who that collab was with?
Us.
Yeah. And we'd been using a Leaky Cup on the channel for probably at least 4 months, because that collaboration was January of this year. So listen guys, if BRYAN has got inspiration for a product, we would hope that at some point he would say, well, that inspiration was because of our Leaky Cup. Because the reason why Julie has her Leaky Cauldron is because of a collaboration with us. Yeah. We talked about it. She wanted to do the Leaky Cauldron because we do the Leaky Cup. However, we don't expect to be credited when someone produces a product. However, what we don't want is kind of snidey remarks or passive aggressiveness, or people kind of being felt to be or being made to feel less than when people come to each other's channels.
Yes.
There are a million people out there that watch what we all do. Their subscribers are not exclusive. Products are not exclusive. There are a million bottle bottoms, a million split cups, different variations of paint. Pourage Posse is one of them, but so is Colour Art, so is Mixed Media Curls Paint, so is every other paint manufacturer out there. There's enough people in this world for us all to have multiple products and every one of them to sell. Yes. We want to encourage you guys to go and check out Spontaneous BRYAN's creation. It might be a better product for you. It's certainly cheaper than ours.
Yes.
And so please go check him out. And if you think it's a cup that you want to buy, go and buy it from his channel. And tell him that we sent you.
And his channel's name is Spontaneous Creations by Bryan.
Please go check him out. But if you want a leaky cup, then you know where to come for it. And this is our channel here.
Yeah.
We want to encourage everyone to be collaborative. It was the whole reason why we started our point pouring journey.
Absolutely.
It's because we wanted to pour with people that we absolutely loved and admired. And what I feel is unfair is people being dissed or blocked from channels. I know that's happened to other people as well. You know, just because of the fact that they don't either agree with or that they're introducing their own products. Hey, listen, we also would encourage you, if you have the time, the effort and the resources to go and produce a similar leaky cup and sell it, then do it.
Absolutely.
It's taken us a year, thousands of dollars, researching product design and product boxes and ways to send them, setting up a website. You know, it's taken us thousands of dollars to get to this point. Please, if you've got those resources, go try and produce a leaky cup too, because we would probably be one of the first ones to buy it.
Right.
Right? So let's all celebrate each other. There's no reason for anyone to feel like uncomfortable or less than or anything in this community. There's nothing but love from all of us as it should be. So please go check out Christina Welch's Porridge Posse. Go check out Mixed Media Girls Paint Pouring Paint. Go check out Colour Art, Leslie Ownstad's Colour Art paints. Go check out Spontaneous Bryan's Drippy Cup. Check out our Leaky Cup. Go check out anyone else out there that has a paint pouring product, please. And you make up your own minds which one of them is better. So in today's episode, we're going to be using our Leaky Cups.
Yes.
I'm excited about this one.
Yes.
But we're going to use them in a slightly different way. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to climb down off my little soapbox now. And we're going to get to painting. So let's see you at the table.
Oh, I just have one more thing to say. It's Spontaneous Creations by Bryan, and it's spelled with a Y, not an I.
You did make that mistake once.
I did, by accident, yeah.
Never again.
No.
I will link it in the description box so you can find it easy. All right, guys, let's see you at the table.
Hey guys, it's Jeremy here, and I am, you know what? I'm not excited today.
Why?
You know what? I'm ecstatic. I am so ecstatic, and it's just...
You shocked me then for a minute. Oh my goodness, he's not excited.
I'm beyond excited today.
But it is raining here in Texas, so you can be forgiven for not being excited.
It is, but I love the rain. I love it when it rains.
Giovanni, what is that beautifully clean product you have right in front of you?
Well, what it is...
It's not going to be that way for very much longer.
Look what it does.
Oh, it spins.
It spins.
It's a spinner, in fact.
It's a spinner. And it's so cool because it has like the square base on it right here. It spins really smoothly. And it has these little black, like, things on it that you can put popsicle sticks in and to spin it. It's so cool.
Or you can just grab hold of them and spin it too.
Yeah.
One of our wonderful, wonderful patrons, a lady by the name of Gillian, who is a patron and she's part of the Masse Posse, actually sent us this all the way from Northern Ireland.
I know.
And she does have a website, which we will absolutely link into our description box.
Yes.
It's called Belle's Creations, where she sells her art and she sells these spinners. Now, we've talked about controversy in our intro. You know, we've talked about the paint pouring world and the opportunity for many people out there to get products out into the world. This is one of them. I know that there are other people that make spinners. We are not saying you must buy this spinner. What we're saying is we're going to try it out. We're going to put the information in our description box, and if you want to grab this spinner, then go and do that too.
Absolutely.
But we're not going to say it's better than other people's spinners. We're just going to say whether or not we find it useful and whether it works for us. But again, know this. There is plenty of people out there in this world that will want to buy spinners, and there's probably more people that are going to pop up making spinners. The spinner market is not exclusive to any one person. Right. I know people are making motorized spinners, and there's more of these products out there than I could even care to imagine.
Look at Callum Schaub. He has a bicycle spinner.
Right. Exactly. Well, and there is a company that we're going to be testing out some of their products, and they do make a spinner as well.
Yeah.
And they make 10,000 of these things every month. I'm sure they didn't clench their buttocks just because Gillian is starting to make these spinners either.
Right.
You know, so there's enough people in this community that can be
to go around.
These products. Exactly.
Of course.
And we will celebrate every single one of them.
Absolutely.
So thank you, Gillian, for sending it to us. We will absolutely post the information in the description box. So what are you going to do with this spinner?
Well, I got my wood round right here that I just put on it, and I am going to do the Leaky Cup.
Yay!
Yes. The awesome Leaky Cup, which I love.
And if you've just come over from Mina's episode, you will see that she's been playing with it again too.
I know.
Thank you, Mina. She loves it and is getting some really fun compositions with it.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to be using this again also.
I know. I think I might try something a little different with it today.
Okay. I mean,
yes.
That's the whole point of this. Be creative.
I know. Be creative. So I'm thinking that I'm going to use the paints that I'm going to use first of all, guys, are really beautiful. Lee picked them out. And I really love these. They are the primary cyan. This is beautiful blue color.
I love that.
I know. Then we have phthalo blue, which is this beautiful deep blue.
Almost like virgin on purple.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Then we have turquoise green, which I love this color, but boy, let me tell you.
It's turquoise.
It's turquoise. And then we have ultramarine violet, which I'm in love with this color, you guys.
And then there is also 24 karat gold on the table, of course.
There is, I know, Deco Art 24 karat gold, right? So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna pour, one color, and then I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna just turn it, do another color, turn it back, do another color, turn it back, do another color. So, and I'm just doing just a simple move back and forth. Right. And I want to see what kind of like petals composition that comes out with. Okay. I'm hoping that it kind of comes out like a chrysanthemum, actually.
I would love that. That would be cool.
That would
even like the petals of the
that would be amazing if it works. So we're gonna do it right here. First time I'm doing this. Right. Haven't tried it yet, so you guys are seeing it.
You're going to flood your canvas with white first.
I am going to flood my canvas with white.
And guys, because you've seen us pour into these Leaky Cups over and over again, we're not going to do this for you and kind of chat all the way through it, because it's just going to be the same 5 colours. But just know this, the consistency is basically no mound. It is just a disappearing trace.
Yes.
That is the consistency that you really want for this Leaky Cup. It's definitely the best consistency you're going to get for the best compositions.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, go get to flooding this canvas.
Got to get to flooding this canvas. Enjoy the music.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this cup on here and start layering these colors.
Take me anywhere that you want. I don't even care if we come back again. And as long as the stars are shining above us, then I just wanna be where you are. I don't wanna close my a moment of you. And as long as the sun shines upon us, and I just wanna be where you are. just wanna be where you are. I know everything has an end, and I know that we are not getting any younger. But as long as there is time, I will walk beside you, 'cause I just wanna be where you are. 'Cause with you, I feel no fear. And when you hold me, all my wounds are healed. When I'm with you, I feel safe. There is no pretending, no need.
All right, guys, so I got my Leaky Cup here. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off, and I'm gonna dab the center to pull the paint into the center, and then spin it out.
I'm kind of excited.
I'm really
What's
excited.
happened on the table with the, like, the different effect of it? It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm really wondering how this is gonna come out.
Let's see. Huh. That's pretty in the middle.
I think that's a bubble.
I think that is a bubble. Just pop the bubble first.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of paint on here.
Fiona's touch. Okay.
All right, guys.
So Julian, let's see how this bad boy spins.
Right?
Now it is on ball bearings, so we definitely won't let you hear all this because it'll be a little loud and noisy.
Yeah.
But I'm expecting that you aren't also going to spin with the strength of 10 men.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna spin it very gently, guys.
And don't forget to catch it when you are ready.
Yes.
Go for it.
All right, where's that little...
And when you hold me, all my wounds are healed. When I'm with you, I feel safe. There is no pretending, no need to escape. And I know I just wanna be where you are.
Wow, that looks really cool. That looks really cool. Okay, guys, so I am absolutely loving this. It's so interesting. All these like patterns that came out of it.
Right.
Yeah, it looks so cool. I love it. I hope you guys do too. I can't wait to hear the comments or read the comments on this. Let me know what you think. And I'm gonna torch it and we'll take you in for a close-up.
Scrape those edges and make sure,
Yeah.
you're gonna just make sure you're over this edge here. But yeah, I think it looks super cool.
Okay.
Let's take you in for a close-up.
Absolutely.
Well, hello ladles and jelly spoons. It is Lee here. Thank you for joining me at the table. Well done, Show Pony. I'm so pleased that you tried that whole paint, move technique. I think there's definitely more to play with that one. I think it was really, really interesting. I really enjoyed how it came out on the canvas. Well done. I'm going to do something a little different also. I am using just 3 colours today. I'm using Liquitex Basics White,
Nice.
Liquitex Basics Black,
Nice.
and then this one is actually just the Master's Touch, and this is Iridescent iridescent bright silver, and this is a hard body, no, thick body acrylic. So again, like I said earlier with Jeremy's colours, these are mixed to a consistency that is just no mound. So I'm not going to talk to you about percentages for this one, just because different paints will need different amounts of water. Just know you will need to put water in these if you're using a pouring medium like Floetrol or Mix or whatever, but you want to get to them to the point where there is zero mound and it's just a disappearing trace. That is what we found to be the best consistency for the Leaky Cup.
Absolutely.
Would you agree, sir?
I would.
All right, so I'm going to get to pouring this one. I've also got it on top of Gillian's Lazy Deborah. Maybe I should call it the Lazy Gillian. No, I wouldn't do that to you, really. This is the Lazy Deborah. I'm also going to at least put a generous puddle of white down here.
Sure.
And then I'm going to get to pouring. Jeremy has just cleaned off this Leaky Cup. What do you do to clean it? Well, you wipe it around with paper towel, front and back, side to side. You slosh it around in your slop bucket that you have in your studio, and you just wipe it out again, and it's, you know, pretty much looks like this, like it was brand new.
Now, I noticed that your board and my board actually already have a white coat on it.
They do. This is, you gessoed them for
I did.
Or gessoed or gessoed, yeah. Research. Because these are wooden canvases, they're 16, so it's not a canvas, it's a wooden round, it's 16 inches.
Got it.
And so it just helps the grain, I guess, not come through when you pour straight on top of it.
Yeah.
It's acting like a primer or a seal.
Got it. So the grain doesn't show through the paint.
Yeah, because you don't want to pour an amazing composition onto this beautiful wood round, and then it basically just, you know, you're able then to see the composition underneath it. I mean, who wants that? Not I, sir, not I.
I mean, it could be cool in some instances, but not when you're doing like...
Listen, if it's intentional, then clearly, yes, of course, that's exactly what you would want. But in these Leaky Cups, these little flowers that you get when you create these Leaky Cups, it is not intentional. We do not want to be seeing the wood grain underneath. Now I'm going around the edge as well, just to make sure that everything is covered. And I've got a nice healthy layer of paint on top of this canvas. This is going to help my flower flow as I pour it through the cup, but it's also going to help me when I come to spin this one out as well. Now this does not have to be flat by any means. I'm just making sure that I've got a generous coat across the whole of this round.
Exactly.
And I'm going to pick out any buggers that might be in there as well. Alright, that is me done. Now the show pony likes to live dangerously when it comes to placement of said cup. I, however, do not. Now this is always harder than if it were going to be on a square or rectangular canvas, but I'm going to do this just in a few places just to see where this thing crosses and just kind of make sure that I'm somewhat central. I'm guessing it's actually more like there. So that's where I'm going to put my Leaky Cup. That's where I'm going to pour right into.
Perfect.
Yeah? How does that look to you?
Made me hungry. It looks like a pizza now.
Yeah. I'm hungry too, Chaponi, I won't lie to you. Alright, so I'm going to pour my colours in the same format.
Okay.
I'm going to put a little bit of white in here first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go silver and then black, and then white and then silver and then black. So that is going to be my pour, and I'm going to keep just going and going until I've got a fair few layers on this little wooden round.
Okay.
Then I'm going to do something.
You are.
I am. I'll show you what that is in a minute. Right, let's get these colours on this canvas.
Walked this street 1,000 times or more, and I hope that I still do when I'm home. Here, memories flash in front of me. I see them clearly. untold. The past, it is written in stone. Though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past, it is written in stone. I'm standing in the hallway, as I've done a million times before. I have seen this room and walked this floor before, and the walls know every story I have told. Memories flash in front of me.
Alright, let's get to removing this leaky cup. And then taking a piece of paper towel, I'm going to do Fiona's touch. We call it Fiona's touch because our dear friend Fiona from Fiona Art will do exactly this, and she'll dab the center in order to bring the paints into the middle, which will help you get kind of more of a central composition. Alright, I said I was going to do something. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my skewer, and just like Fosia's flowers, I'm going to wreck this ring, or these petals if you like. So I'm going to go from the center out.
Cute.
It's written in stone.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Alright, and now we're going to get to spinning. Now, I feel like the weight of my paint is okay, but there's a lot of paint on here, so I'm also not going to spin this one quite so vigorously. Let's see what happens when I spin this out. Now, this is a complete experiment here, but let's give this one a go.
The past, it is written in stone.
Ah, okay. Well, I hope that you guys can see that. You know, those colours, that very monochromatic colour palette, actually was really interesting on this. I think that this one, as it dries, is going to get really pretty. And I think this is one that I would definitely want to kind of resin, because I know that that would bring that silver back to pop. But it just goes to show you that there are a million things that you can do with the Leaky Cup. This is just one of them, so don't be afraid to play around with it. I wrecked this one using the skewer, using that silver, black and white colour palette. Yeah, this was super interesting.
Oh my god, it's gorgeous. I love it.
I'm going to get my edges and then we'll take you guys in for a close-up. Thank you guys. Leaky Cup times 2. There you have it, folks.
There you have it.
What did you think, sir?
I loved playing around with it and trying something new, and the composition I thought really came out great. It was cool. Like so much fun. Yeah, there was so much movement in it, and it was just like the composition was just perfect for me.
I loved how it was before it was spun out.
I know.
And then as it was spinning out, you could see it like growing and expanding. It was really cool. What we also encourage you guys to do when you get this product or anyone else's product is play around with it. You know, these things are meant to be played with, for sure. I loved you turning. It was really cool.
Yeah, and I had to blow the paint through before I added more paint. Yeah.
Every time.
Every time.
So every time he was doing it, he kept reaching for his paint, and I was like, no, blow.
I know.
And then I had to tell him to spin it.
I was too excited.
He was very excited. And then I really enjoyed wrecking the kind of spines of the, or the petals of the flower. I want to try that again when we're using more colours. Yeah. I wanted to do monochromatic just to see what would happen. So I loved using that black, white and silver.
Yes.
Not actually monochromatic, but you know what I mean. And then I really enjoyed like wrecking it and spinning it like a Fosia flower.
Yes.
Or one of our different Fionas, because they were super cool. Yeah, I definitely will play around with that kind of wreck.
Yeah.
I wonder what you could do with maybe like a real wreck. I wonder if you could actually loop-de-loop it and spin it out.
Maybe. We'll have to try it. We'll have to try it.
Or maybe you'll try it and you'll tell us how it goes. Please guys, if you haven't already, like and subscribe.
Yes.
Please go check out Christina Welch, check out Spontaneous Creations by Bryan. Go check out Julie E's collab with us, which was the Hairy Pora collaboration.
So much fun.
Absolutely, it was the January of this year. We'll link it in the description box. It was a really, really awesome pour. And if you haven't already, please go check out the Fluid Art Experience.
Right.
We're going to be closing down bookings for the evening event this week because we need to give the numbers for heads for the food. And at that event, you're going to be able to have the access to a raffle, Q&A, and some delicious Texan buffet.
Absolutely.
Last point. We're talking about the Fluid Art Experience. Do you know who also has an event in November in Texas?
Who?
Mixed Media Girl.
What?
Yeah, Marcy has both a paint pouring tutorial and the business of art tutorials, where you can learn about, you know, how to create a brand, marketing, SEO, selling pieces, all the stuff that you want to know if you're creating a channel. And it's actually in Seguin in Texas. Seguin. We are saying that wrong, I'm sure. Seguin in Texas. It's south of us.
It is south.
It is south of us, that I know for sure. And it's actually the weekend after us, so it's the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We're actually sandwiching Marcy. She's the meat and we're the bread ends. So yeah, please go check that out because I think she has only 9 spots left.
Yeah.
Crazy. And then also next year, do you know who else you've got?
Who?
Tammy Anderson and Canela Sirocco.
Oh, that's right.
They let you guys know that there is a paint pouring event. I think it's in Florida. It's in June. But go and check out that event too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, Canela and Tammy Anderson, awesome.
Crazy awesome.
Yeah.
So please go and check out their events. We also will have our own in the March or April of next year, another Fluid Art Experience likely to be in Las Vegas.
What?
So lots and lots of events. Again, collaboration, creativity, community. Those are the things that we want to promote. So if you want to go check them out, please go check them out. I'll link everything in the description box.
I just want to promote love, man.
Peace and love. We want peace and no drama and no politics. All right, guys. That is it. We're going to let you get on with your Tuesday evening.
Hey, that's awesome.
Let's see you back here on Friday for some more fun pours.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
So we want to take a moment to spank. We're going to spank some very special We want to take a moment to thank some very special people.
Absolutely.
And that's our Patreons. So the Patreon account is a very separate account from YouTube, but it allows some very important people the opportunity to get a little bit of a closer look of the studio. And there are certain levels. So at one level, for example, you get to see sneak peeks and behind the scenes videos. At another level, you're invited to join us in a WhatsApp group where we chat, we exchange pictures, and you also get weekly painting challenges. In another level, you get once a month live streams. At another level, you get once a month tutorials that are live. Yes. And then at our top tier, the diamond level, you would get to pick the colours and the technique for an episode of Masse Art Studios, and then you get to keep one of the 11 by 14 inch canvases every single month. And so, with a change of venue, I know, we've got some very special people that we have to thank, and that is our gold Masse posse. That's Trisha West, Jane Klein, Stephanie Hancock, Donna Patterson, Terry Leshner, Gloria Salaki, it's Nate Bright, it's Linda Serien, Crafty Chicken Mom, it's Rebecca Hawes Winters, Patsy Petrilli, it's Tammy Houdsbrook, it's Kelly Stowell, and it's Gillian Barnett.
Now with the platinum level, it's Leslie Beaver, Janice and Steve Pittman, Donna Panis, Dana Foxley, Elaine Burton, Susan Shepperson, and Robin Koza.
And you all know her, we all love her. At the diamond level, there's only one person, and that is Sparkles. So to you guys and to everyone else whose names that you'll see here listed below, thank you so very much. We absolutely love that you're here with us on this journey, and we're gonna keep pouring.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Bye guys.